Hi, this is Recovery Talks. I'm Bruce. I'm in recovery. Today is the third day of Christmas. My true love gave to me three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Um, yeah, I don't think anyone ever got those things. I don't think anyone is ever going to get those things. And ouch, my ear. Um, yeah. Shoot. So step three. Made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. Um, yeah, what an amazing step. That's something we need to do every day. You know, holy. If we could do that every day, on a minute-to-minute basis, day-to-day basis, holy, what a wonderful life, eh? To be able to turn our wills, make that decision, and do it. Turn our will and our life over to God, the care of God as we understand Him. Life then would be pretty much perfect, wouldn't it? I mean, unless the God that you've chosen is an evil, horrible God, I guess. If you're able to follow the will of a loving God that that cares about you, I think life would be pretty darn good. I mean, hey, I'm not perfect at doing that by any means, and whenever I take my will back, my life becomes a disaster. As long as I keep my hands off of my will, my life is awesome. It's a tough decision. It's a tough decision for a lot of people, and for me too. To live that way, to live daily, and by the minute, keeping what you know is the right thing to do in the forefront of all your actions, all your thoughts. That's a tough one, and nobody can do it, but it's progress, not perfection. Hey, people say, well, can you live a sin-free day? I don't know. Could you live a sin-free hour? I don't know. Can you live a sin-free minute? I don't know. A sin-free second? Sure. Well, then maybe a minute. Yeah, why not? An hour? Well, I guess if you can do a minute, you can do 60 minutes. And yeah, so if you can do 60 minutes, why can't you do 24? You make an hour, why can't you do 24 hours? I think it's possible, and I don't know. I know now I make it days where I don't have any amends to make. I know I make it days where I feel at peace inside my heart. I don't feel like I've grieved God, my higher power once, where I've turned my will over and lived that for the whole day. I feel like I've done that. And most days I feel like I do that now, Yeah. And it feels awesome. And I'm able to stay clean. And if I was to start to take my will back and start to engage in activities and thought processes that I knew were not pleasing to my higher power and to myself, that would most definitely take me out again. So I'm not prepared to go there. I've got too much back in my life now, Yeah, I'm getting my kids back, I've got a couple of my kids now again in my life, and that's awesome, 3 really, and one a big part again now. I'd never have that if I took my will back and lived according to my flesh and my own desires and not giving any concern to those people around me that need me to be pure for them, right? Anyways, to me, step 3 is about purity and obedience and laying down my will. And it almost sounds like, okay, if you do all that, you're not going to have any fun, right? God's going to take all your fun away. But the more I'm obedient to what I think my God wants, the more fun I have. I think my God made the world in the way it is, and me with all my desires, and heck, if God's my God, He made sex, and sex is good, but he sort of made the rules too, so if I follow it and do it that way, it's perfect. you know, he made laughter. He made food to be taste good, and he made the world the way it is. And I'm not afraid to submit my will to God in fear that I won't have any fun, because that's not the case. He made fun, so I have a lot more when I'm, you know, living in His will. And anyways, that's my opinion. I don't know if too many people are going to agree with that, and that's okay. We're all entitled to have our opinions. So, Merry Christmas. I hear Santa calling, so I think I gotta go do some sleigh practice. Hope you guys have a great night. If anyone needs to talk, call me. Hey, the offer's always there. You know, send me a message or give me a phone call. I love you all. Merry Christmas. Don't pick up. This is a tough time of year. Don't pick up. It only gets worse. It'll only get better if you keep staying clean. Anyways, love you all. Merry Christmas. Bye for now.